All right, and last we left off, we took a break. You guys are making your way to the gate of illumination after a very long travel montage. You have to deal with more sinkholes, earthquakes. There was even a gouge where a part of it opened up, and this got assaulted by this nasty gas, and more salamanders came out, but you're able to deal with it. And now, after this long rest of traveling, I feel like you guys are getting close. You guys are getting pretty close. When you look ahead, you see 4 bodies lie where they've fallen on the road ahead, all showing burn marks and spear wounds. You see broken arrows and fragments of a shattered wooden cart are strewn about. So, if someone would like to investigate.
Nimbus will fly up into the air and watch as someone investigates to assist.
I'll take a look.
Alright. Go ahead and if I get a perception check. Okay. I would say, especially with Nimbus kind of from up top, kind of yelling out, things they're seeing. You're able to kind of spot that you find, the people that are down. They don't have a look like of warriors. They look like some of their food on their food cart. You can see what looks like fruits, like leftovers of fruits and crafts. You do see some kind of smashed fruit and like a broken thing. They look like they've been burned. There's a lot of burns on them and stab wounds and snake-like tracks nearby. Which, as you guys have been dealing with them lately, that's a telltale sign that they were killed by salamanders. And looks like their gotten loot was heading towards your direction, the Gate of Illumination.
Were there 2 of them?
There were 4. There were 4 bodies of human travelers.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 salamanders. Do we think we might have come across the ones that killed these people?
No. I would say, no. You've all, I'll say, through the little montage, you guys dealt with more salamanders, so it's just, I have a feeling that wherever they're coming, that they were definitely heading towards the gates. But Nimbus, as everyone's kind of observing, you can see it before everyone can hear it. As you can see this towering figure kind of stomping through, and you can kind of Nimbus, you can kind of see the head poking out of this huge creature stomping, and you can as the trees get pushed towards, and then you hear "Go back." It kind of yells in common, "Abandon your offerings, you know not what you do." And as you see this fire giant kind of running towards your direction, he's got his arms waved, kind of like the universal symbol of like go away, go away. You see on his back he's got a massive hammer.
Why, hello there!
Does it seem like he's warning us from something bad? Like, I'm getting that vibe like he's trying to help us, right?
Yeah, you do see it is a fire giant kind of running towards you, but he doesn't have his weapon open, and he's yelling at you to go back, so... But he keeps like yelling, and then he starts yelling. Go back in. What does anyone know? Giant.
So he does not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
He comes closer, and then he stops and hears. But he just kind of he starts like yelling. Go back, and he says it in common. Then he says it in a different language. Then he says it in giant before he stops, and then yeah. Now, can you repeat? Can you repeat what you yelled out? Sorry.
Be like, why, hello there. So we were sent from the observatory to seek the warriors that were to try to determine what is going on with the earthquakes.
Well, then he stops and says, "Oh, okay, you. Well, okay, you are not fools here to leave tidings. Well, I am. You know, I pronounced the name a couple times. Shakapol. And well, although I don't like humans, I really do not like these volcanic spirits. I like them even less. And they will say, yes, I saw some salamanders take some humans into the gate some time ago, and then I've seen scores of you small folk try to bring fruit, bring offerings that they just keep smashing and killing and taking stuff. So, but I've seen the salamanders go to volcanoes throughout the region with the offerings.
Perhaps that is what is causing the seismic activity.
And he's like, well, sounds like it. Well, it's like I can't fit into the gate, but if you're going to the gate to deal with the spirit that's in there, you're going on the right track. Just keep following the tracks, and you can make your way.
Yes, we appreciate your information.
Will you join us in defeating this threat?
He can't fit through the door.
It's much like stairs or ladders.
So, all right. Well, either hopefully you guys will make it through, or you don't, and then I gotta deal with any more salamanders that come out. But I'll say if any more salamanders try to come up behind you guys, they can feel the wrath of my hammer. It says, well, good luck, small folk. Just don't die easily like all the other humans have. All the other small folk have.
You will find that we are hard to kill, especially the one with 4 legs.
We'll do our best, good giant friend.
All right. And with that, he will kind of wave you guys, and then as we will go forward you will arrive at the gate of illumination. And let me know if you guys can see, or you guys are having trouble.
I can see.
Alright. So, as you're arriving at this gate, this well-traveled trail climbs into the mountains. The haze of volcanic smoke hanging overhead. The path ends at the entrance to a cavern carved with images of divine figures and gigantic lizards amid crackling mountains, clouds, and geometric flourishes. crimson
I do
light.
not seem to have vision.
Okay, you don't have vision? Okay.
I think I'm seeing off of somebody else's token.
That works. You should have vision now.
Yep. Now we're good.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me. I think I can update a token. Okay. Oh, does Priscilla have dark vision? Or
Yes.
60 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Should be good at this point. Okay. So, you will notice from the observatory, you recognize more of the similar imagery of these reptilian spirits that dwelling in these volcanoes. The ceiling, it's about 10 feet high. And the air, there is smoke and heat. But however, you feel like some kind of magic is keeping the temperature at about, a nice 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So there is a light obscure throughout the areas from the gases. But it looks like there is some dim light. But yeah, that's what you guys see. And I believe I had Brig up front.
I will probably maybe someone else want to who can more reliably see want to lead. Or not.
Do you need the light cast upon you?
Is this area glowing or is it dark?
It's glowing. It has a dim light. There are veins of magma thread the walls and fills magical lanterns throughout the shrine, illuminating each area with dim light.
Okay, then I guess I will move forward. And there are snakes.
Yes, more snakes. As you go into this area, there's bright murals cover the walls of this broad pillared hall depicting people through the ages receiving blessings from the gods. A stone double door stands at the end of the room, while stairs rise to the west. Another hall opens to the east. But yes, there are snakes and salamanders. Oh my. As we do initiative. Alright. Okay. Yep, more snakes. Okay, looks like we, start with Shankz from the far back as.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there yet. I'm gonna assume Brig yelled out snake, so I'm just going to hold an action. If I can get a line of sight on something, I'll shoot it, but I don't think I can right now.
Sure. Looks it ready a shot.
Yeah, if I can see one, I'll shoot one.
Alright, fair enough. And a Brig.
All right. Brig will rage and will once again dance with the fire. And will swing recklessly at the snake on the left.
2 solid hits.
Taking some big swings.
Alright. You get hit back. Let's see. And just pick this one, right? This one in front of you. And that. How does this one go?
Yeah, just, 2 very, very big swings. And I will provoke from the other one. And back here to prevent things from getting to my friends.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, it will try to bite. Because being reckless, does not do anything. So that is a whiff.
Alrighty.
Alright, cool. Alright, see that end of turn working. There we go. Priscilla.
I'm going to toss a spike growth there.
Okay.
The area is now difficult terrain. Every 5 foot they move through it, they take 2d4 points of damage.
That sounds good. See real quick. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. All right. Anything else?
That is my turn. Actually, 5 feet. I'm going to bonus action push this one back 5 feet.
Okay.
DC 16.
All right. So roll that damage.
All right. They take 4 points of damage.
Now, interesting question: is this is it just this is just was it piercing normal piercing damage or any special riders on it?
It's magic piercing from a spell. And yeah, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Well, that one is going to move there and then start getting hurt.
So he takes 64.
Yep.
Whoops, that is not the right command. 13 points.
Okay. And feels it. Will actually stop and get its spear and curses in a language. Does anyone speak? I guess Primordial or Ignan specifically?
Priscilla speaks Primordial.
Okay, well, it's yelps of pain and like probably a curse or two. But it's gonna ready in action. Then after that, Snake will. Well, it's not gonna know any better. So okay, go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, it's in my line of sight. I'll take my shot.
How far did it move?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Points.
Okay, so it did secret pain, but how do you finish it, Shankz?
I'll see it coming through like the spike growth and everything, and like as the head comes out of the spike growth, I'll nail it in the head real quick.
Alrighty. Then we get a turn, but then we go to Beth.
I'm kind of stuck in this hallway, but I can see all my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian.
Okay. So 15 feet. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to just put an aura on my token?
I think with the colors it messes with that, so I'll just have to remember. Just go and do the damage if they get close enough to you.
Okay. So just remember when they get close enough.
Oh yeah, or you could just if you want, just roll the damage and we'll just keep it static.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. Okay, anything else?
Not this turn.
Alrighty. Alright, so turn. Fire snake. Yeah, it'll just. So it'll move. So another 8d4. Okay.
18.
Alright, and it will try to hit with the tail and the bite on Brig. I am still reckless. So there's the tail, and there is the bite.
Try to flick against the bite, and it will still hit.
Alrighty. And then, is it within 15 feet? So... nope. And then it just... wait, is it the start of its turn? Or when it enters the aura with the Spirit Guardians?
Either.
Okay.
Yep.
And how does this one go, Beth?
Little ravens are flitting in a circle and they peck at Sisal.
Okay. And... Alright, so it'll move, I think it just moved twice, so... You know, not great.
And then also goes into the aura.
Yeah. So 7. So 15. Oh, okay. And then this one just kind of burns up. Nimbus.
Oh, well, it looks like things are almost under control. Oh, there are more of them.
Would you? So I think it's still only 10 feet. I think you're just hovering through it.
Yeah,
I'll
it
just hover
only
it.
affects creatures moving on the ground.
Yep, I'll move the 20 to 0.5. But he just sees those two creatures.
Okay. Yep. There's stairs, but yeah, you can see them.
All right, then Nimbus is going to upcast since he saw they really don't like the cold. We will upcast to 4th level another Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay.
1 saves, 1 succeeds, and I need to add dice to this. 1 second, I'll just change it before I roll. And then he will use, of course, Tempestuous Magic to fly over to the corner to avoid any attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And we'll be there.
All right.
End of turn.
24. So that's. Let's say the 1. And it's frozen in place. And that one, wounded, does just sort of, it turns into a little bit and then it shatters. Alright, cool. Top of the round, Shankz.
Let's see. 5, 10, 20, 30. 35 gets me right behind Bray. Yeah, I could take 2 shots from here. Ooh, 19 and 16.
Alright, both hits.
For 12 and 12.
Alright, cool. Not looking good.
Skid Marks is too far away to do anything. He's just gonna hang out and pick his belly button.
Sounds good. And then we go to Brig.
All right. What is the radius that I see from?
The spike growth.
Okay. So I will go to the edge, and I will ready a greatsword attack.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Going back. Priscilla.
I will move up to here and I'll just blast it twice.
All right. How do you finish this one off?
I launch it through the spikes with another repelling blaster too.
Alrighty.
Then I drop the spikes.
Okay, that's good. So what you can see ahead of you is a 10-foot tall stone double door kind of bars your way. And you can see more of the murals. Oh, and yeah. Other than that, at the stone door, just what do you guys do next?
I'm going to move forward. I see some stuff over here.
And Daniel, the API is resetting our hit points. So
Does it keep resetting your hit points or just?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shut off the aura things. All right, I don't know if you guys want to reset or put down.
I just need a second to get that second damage.
Okay. 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 Alright. Gonna jump back into the game. Okay. That looks like that worked.
Yep.
Okay. Let me clear initiative, and then we'll be good to go. initiative. So, all right. Okay, yeah, there is a room over here. If you want to check out this room, or if you want to go up the stairs to the room that's over here. I think Priscilla was going to check there. Does anyone else follow suit? Or okay, I will start with. So, start with this room. It is, you see murals of people making offerings to the gods over this room's walls. At the chamber center stand 3 statues on short pedestals. One of a tiefling, one of a dwarf, one of a human, all in poses of supplication. 2 of the statues, the tiefling and the human, appear to be missing something. No problem.
What do they appear to be missing?
Well, so Oline in the party will tell you that these 3, the figures in this room are different figures, devout figures from local legends that earn the favor of the gods. To the north end of the room, this white stone statue depicts a tiefling offering a sculpted ring to the heavens. His other arm is bent as if holding something, but is empty. An etching at the base of the statue reads, Lesuchus who traveled on the wind. And I'll say that there's one that is there. Let's see. Of all the 3, the only thing you notice between those 2 is the one in the middle. The one in the middle is carrying an urn, a large urn. And let me see. So for the one to the north, it says this. The Sutras who traveled on the wind. That one is missing an urn. To the middle, the one that has a large urn, which that is inscription of the red stone statue of a dwarf holds a large urn as if about to take a drink. And that inscription says, Lilva, who brewed the waters of the gods. And to the south, you see a statue of a human holds up a seed. It is a blue stone statue. Holds up a seed, offering to the heavens. His arm is crooked, as if he was holding something that's missing. And it says to Paddocks, who brought the rain with a seed. If you guys look at the urn, inside of the urn, you see a worn stone cup. Inside the one that has the urn.
Do we recognize any of these names?
Oline will just tell you that they're from local legends who earn the favor of the gods. But it doesn't really. There's really no other information other than that. Let's see, Brig, you were also at this end, right? Kind of.
Just peeking around.
Look, so you saw shelves are carved into the stone's walls and their contents swept into the floor, reduced to shards of shattered pottery and heaps of ashes. A mural on the north end depicts erupting volcanoes and smoke in the shape of tiny people drifting into the sky. Beneath the mural, you see a a. You did see a salamander, but it's kind of frozen, and it is not moving at all.
All right. Seems odd, something to be frozen here.
But you do find an intact white stone urn. It's the only thing that's kind of, just kind of like from a quick peek, that's what you find. As you noticed.
Does the urn look like it is valuable? Not that we're here to steal things. But
Of course. Well, you know, it's one of those, like, I'm sure if you put it at a museum, it'd probably be worth something. You know, just at this point, can't tell its exact worth.
All right. We can check that on the way out. Shall we keep going?
All right. And so it's got the stone door, but otherwise, you're not really noticing anything else. All right. The stone door are closed, so.
I'll check it out for traps.
Sure. You know, seems fine. It's one of those like huge doors, so you don't see anything kind of around it. That's strange.
Yeah, it looks okay. Hey, Brent, come over here. I'll help. And I'll start pushing it on one of the doors.
All right. Does Brig assist?
Brig will assist. Or perhaps someone wants to. Shankz, perhaps you can assist me.
Yeah.
I'll give you the guidance of the Raven Queen.
All right. It makes this loud screeching noise as it leads to. You see a preparation. As you see this room, there are crates and heaps of supplies around a stone pillar with a flame burning in a depression at its center. Stone doors lead to the north and south. The door to the north is carved with the image of a frilled lizard-like creature amid flames. They do look like a bunch of offerings around, but of course, you guys are not alone as you see another salamander. That's there. And you know, let's it gets a spear and is in a fighting mood. All right. You know, it was gonna be salamander, but Brig, you are Uno.
And first, Brig will rage. And I can't remember if I already get the increased speed when I rage.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I will, as part of that, I will move half my speed back and then move 30 feet forward. It doesn't matter. I've already used my bonus action, but it looks cool when I charge. And I'll recklessly swing at it.
All right. 2 hits on this. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, hit you back with that damage as it takes.
All right.
Okay, anything else?
That is all.
All right. Well, it's going to retort.
Oh, gosh.
All right. First, the tail.
I cannot stop. 22.
And then it'll come in with the spear.
I can use my reaction there, and I do manage to block the spear with my tail.
Nice. But you at least take, a little extra burning. Okay, and Nimbus.
Nimbus will fly 30 feet to be right above Brig. And say, let's see how you like the cold. And he will cast a second level Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay. And, wow. Oof. Okay. Yeah. No, thank you.
Well, he still takes 4 points of cold, and tempestuous magic will move me back to here. And I don't know if I provoke if I go back to where I was. End of turn.
Alrighty. You should be good. All right, and then Beth.
Has it been more than 10 minutes since the last fight?
Nope.
Okay, so Spirit Guardians is still up.
Alrighty.
So I will definitely move forward so that messes with Salamander Friend on his turn. And then I have trash healing spells outside of that, so I will toll the dead.
Okay.
Or sorry, trash hurting spells, I should say. I don't know how I accidentally clicked healing word there, but would like to hurt it instead, please.
Okay, it is hurt. Yeah, not as much if it was unhurt.
I know, I hate when that happens. I have spiritual weapon prepared. I don't know. Oh wait, I'll just do that end of turn.
Okay. All right, Shankz and skid marks.
And 15. I'll run into the room to make some room, and I'll shoot a couple times.
Okay. 2 shots.
And I'll get skid marks in there to attack as well.
Hit.
And that's it for us.
Yeah, just kind of hit back with that fire, and then Priscilla.
Move up to there and Eldritch Blast.
2 hits. Oh, how do you finish it off?
Just kind of pound it into the wall.
Okay. Pound it into the wall, just kind of. And where is my clear? Okay. All right. And other than the piles and piles of offerings that surround it, just have that one door.
Pardon, I'm feeling a little burnt right now. Could Beth, a little bit of that healing, perhaps, if you have some available?
I got a bunch, yeah. What do you need?
I am down a little over half.
Ouch, that is a lot.
Oh, you can use one of those healing potions. We got plenty right now.
Do we still have one?
Well, I can do a prayer of healing and heal up a couple people if we have 10 minutes.
Take one of those, Brig.
Nimbus has told me a healing word. I think with Nimbus's healing word, if perhaps just a single cure would probably be enough for now. And then
Then I'll just cure wounds at first level.
okay, thank you. That's a good one.
Still doesn't seem like very much. I don't know. Well, let's just keep going until my spiritual ravens are gone, and then we could maybe sit down and pray about it for 10 minutes.
All right.
You know, as you pray about how do you use faith to try to open that door?
Drake will try to use his hands.
Okay, as you just like the door in front of you, much pushing and loud noises and creaks, and as everything's kind of has eyes on you as you enter. The masonry of the shrine gives way to the natural formation of the volcano's caldera. A blast of heat and gas billows off the lake of magma rolling here. At the magma's edge stands a pair of ornate altars carved of obsidian. Already 4 humans are slumped against the west wall, their arms dangling from rusty manacles. Beyond, sooty rock juts from the molten lake. Something moves amid the lava. And then, as this creature kind of pokes its head out, it calls in a Ignan language that can be easily translated from Primordial, as it just says, "Leave."
I respond in Primordial. No. Yes, that's to leave.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll say, you see the form kind of start stepping on. Says, "More, why more of you small humans? I simply want to see I'm trying to wake my family. Leave before I knock both you and make you witness my greatness as I awaken my family."
You're causing destruction. Stop it.
Yes, you must cease and desist.
This is that what? It's like, wow. But I must see my family. Why should I care about, what happens to the unburned, the little folks such as you?
You like your family, but they like their families too. You're killing people.
But I am all alone. So,
If you could do it without causing destruction, it would be fine.
well, that's what I'm doing. That's why I didn't. That's why these humans are still alive, so they could witness they could witness how great I am in bringing my family.
Is it that you need someone to watch?
And it's like, well, it's of course, it's all like a 2-way communication.
Oh, Nimbus speaks Primordial.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yes, you also understand. It tells you that, well, no, it says I am alone. I know my family's in these volcanoes, but if I give them enough offerings, they'll wake up, and I won't be alone anymore.
Is there a way we could send you back to your family?
Well, they're asleep. I have just woken up. I don't know how I'm awake, but I've been awake for a long time, and I just miss my family. But if I get the salamanders to, bring me enough offerings, you know, the others will wake, such as me, and then, well, we can just, we can leave you humans alone. It's, I don't know, I just don't see the problem with it all. I don't know why, you guys are so angry about what's going on.
It's destroying things. It's killing people.
Okay. Go ahead. I would say as a group, or just, I guess Nimbus, or I'll say Nimbus, since you're kind of leading it. Go ahead. Give me some persuasions.
Would you like to assist me?
Oh, sure. Nimbus knows he's not the prettiest.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try. 21.
It says, well, it kind of stops. It says, well, I can send my salamander allies away, but I'll be very lonely if this happens. And then on cue, everybody's favorite dancer, Oline, who is kind of hanging out, and we'll say, "Oh, well, if company is all you need, darling, then of course, I can stay here. I do want to do my part and keep this region safe. Besides, I love having the idea of a regular audience.
Oh, yes. Dance. Dance.
Let's see. How does this dancing goes? He feels the pressure and the heat. Feels the heat. Yeah, it could be, he's stepping on parts that are hot, so it's not as great as it kind of initially was, but there's potential. You do see the humans that they're just kind of shackled up, and they're just like, can you? They start talking in kind of broken common to, please help them, because they're.
Will the creature let us go over there to?
Sure. Yeah. Olin is trying to dance, but trying to tiptoe from the lava, so kind of.
Gotcha.
And then he'll say, okay. Well, this could work. Salamander will say. As Olin will dance. Although you notice Brig, the manacles, there are no locks. It looks like the salamanders melted them closed. So, kind of need to give me some athletics checks to see how well you can help. Oh, yeah, very good. Ooh, that last one giving you some problems.
I see. I'll get really angry.
Okay.
And just try to rip it off in rage that I couldn't get that last one off.
You needed that, because at that last second just snaps it off and just kind of smacks the guy, and he falls unconscious because he only had 1 hit point. But you have rescued them. The spirit will stop what it's doing, and but we'll let you know that that he'd still be lonely here, so if he wants to let them know, the villagers about what's going on.
Okay, so we're perfectly fine with you having your family. Just don't do the destruction part.
But you notice that as you're talking to him, the only way he knows to do it is to wake them up. But the problem you're thinking is no, through conversation, no, if they actually wake up, everything will, it'll destroy this whole region. All of them waking up at once. Him actually doing the process of waking them is what was causing all these earthquakes. So he, it is literally I either some kind of powerful magics, to circumvent that, or something. He doesn't even know how he woke up. It's like baby's first awakening.
In that case,
Yeah.
we'll be Pauline here can help with the company thing, and also maybe help find you some more company.
Yes. And, as you can tell the time. And then, as you guys do it, you see these obsidian altars are bare, except for 4 ruby encrusted torch sconces. They're worth a decent penny. So, well, as we press the fast forward button, the spirit is placated, Azil. The remaining salamanders and fire snakes sort of return to the plane. They go back to the plane of fire where they came from. And as you make your way back, free of all of the volcanic dangers, the warriors have survived, and you all get your reward of. Actually, not only. Okay, so I just gotta do a really quick little math because I can't do it off the top of my head. So, all right, so you guys will get about, between the payment for helping, you guys get 550 gold pieces because the sconces were worth 750, but split between all of you, with exchange rates and whatnot. Is you get 550 gold pieces, and everyone is so happy that you brought the warriors back. The local children will show you thanks and will gift you all a local treasure. That's it, folks. The very great, the very powerful decanter of endless water.
Huzzah!
I feel like they could use this more than us.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly a great reward for a tier 2.
Well, I mean, they have 5 of them. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, they had so many. Who knows, But
Canters flying around.
yeah, they're just yeah, just take them. It's good. So
Just kind of hoping we get that fancy fire staff.
the Tolan hat. No, it was just a very decorative staff. It wasn't none too crazy, and an actual staff of fire. Nah, nope, no such luck. That's crazy talk. You want some kind of rare or very rare. I don't know what's the rarity for a staff of fire.
Very rare, I think.
Okay, yeah, no very rares here.
Just some sort of rare staff, What was the name of it?
This the adventure Trail of Destruction. And that is it. And section where I will stop the video. And thank you for watching. And that is it.